Good day, collective. Good afternoon, good evening, or whatever time you may come across this here reading. I'm Sherelle, your typical healer, here to give you a message from the Most High God, Spirit, and Natural Team. I hope you all are doing well. Hope you cleanse your space and your energy so that you are able to receive the message as meant to be received. Okay? Please use your discernment when it comes down to these messages in our readings. Take the rest things with you and leave the rest for someone else to pick up. Okay? And let's jump in. Okay, Spirit, what is the message you have for the collective? What is the message you have for the collective today? What is the message you have for the collective today? What is the message you have for the collective today, Spirit? Let's see. Okay, let's see what those are. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles, hard work, productivity, routine, and conservation. And efficiency and responsibility. Sorry, I was in the brain for a second. Okay. Okay, so what we have here is someone is on a love journey. Okay. Or someone's on a journey of love. Okay, to find their empress. And or to discover an empress. Or it could possibly be that someone is excited to be on this journey, on this love journey with an empress. Okay? Someone who is nurturing, okay? Someone who is a good parent as well. Someone who someone may find to be abundant, okay? Someone that they can be able to create some sort of union with, okay? And might fail to be in alignment. And in other ways, it could be someone is on a journey is excited to be on a journey to choose this empress. Maybe someone had options and they were on a journey, right? And they have come to make a decision to choose who it is they are going to pursue. Okay, we got the Page of Wands, but it's exploration. Sorry, I don't even have the cards in the camera, y'all. My fault. Exploration, okay? This exploration is this journey that someone is exploring, okay? Exploring this empress and or is wanting this empress to become someone of a significant other for someone, okay? I'm gonna flip it up behind, flip it so that it's not showing the nakedness. Okay. Someone's on the journey of finding love, finding their empress. That's what it seems like. Someone's on a journey to finding their empress. What else, Spirit? Can I get another card? Okay. Okay, we got Ace of Cups, love, okay? Proposal, marriage. This is same in its soul, new feelings. Someone is gaining some sort of new feelings, okay? Towards this. Oh, wait, hold up now. Wait, okay, because somebody must have been up in their head about this, and somebody must have been in some sort of despair, worrying about, I guess, choosing this empress, trying to find this balance for themselves so they could be able to go on ahead and make this decision. Is what I am seeing here, okay? Someone's in their head about making this decision when it comes down to this new love, okay? Hmm. Okay. And or after someone being in their head, they have gained some sort of perspective, which brought forth some sort of balance in this situation for them to be able to make this decision, okay? Because they've been in nostalgia, again, in their head, thinking about some sort of happy memories, okay? Has some this journey has someone up in their head, okay, thinking about some happy memories and reminiscing on old times, okay? Maybe this is someone that you already know. Okay. Maybe someone was out exploring their options. If this is someone that you were in a connection with, right? And for some reason it may have caused some sort of tower of some sort, right? And it's left someone exploring their options, being on their journey, right? And they have come to the conclusion, being in their head, reminiscing on who it is that they wanted to choose, which is this here Empress, okay? Someone has got the clarity on who they wanted to choose, or who they want to choose, and on who they know is going to bring forth some sort of happiness, okay? Someone they could be able to celebrate with. Have this new beginning, okay? Because we have 19, which boils down to a 10, which then boils down and or reduced to a 1 for new beginnings and success. So someone is looking for a new beginning with an Empress, is what I'm getting here. Let's see, what else, Spirit? What else you have for the collective? What else for the collective? This may be someone's wish come true, and or may find this Empress to be a wish come true for them. Okay? Take it how it may resonate. And or someone has had this, was in their head reminiscing about how you were a wish come true, okay? Or how this Empress, however it may fit with you, flip and switch the roles. Place yourself where you may see fit, okay? Cross watchers, however. Someone who is emotionally balanced, okay? Compassionate, okay? This is the Empress. Maybe this Empress has set up some sort of boundaries when it comes down to an individual is also what I could see, because they have their sword up, right? So maybe somebody's standing their ground in the situation. That could also have someone in their head about making this decision and having them in this nostalgia, reminiscent energy, okay? I'm seeing a lot of water right now. Let's see. We have water and air, water, fire, Sagittarius, water, Scorpio. We have air, Gemini, we have air. Also for the Fool card, We also have fire and water, Aquarius and Pisces, okay? We also have water again for Pisces. We also have the sun for fire. Okay, we have Earth, Venus. And the lovers, who was the lovers? Let's see. Air, Gemini. Okay. So this may resonate with any one of those signs, and if not, just with whoever this may resonate with, okay? So someone is trying to go on this journey, or wants another. I feel like someone wants a new beginning with someone that they were in a relationship with, in this lover situation with, that has probably have ended, in, or someone may have their sword up, standing their ground towards, which have someone in their head reminiscing about the happy memories that you guys shared, okay? And is worried about you accepting, I would say probably accepting this proposal, because we did get a proposal out here, right? Yes, this Ace of Cups. Someone is probably wanting to bring forth this new beginning towards you, and or I would say probably reconcile for this new beginning, right? Because if we have nostalgia here, this gives me the energy of someone that you may have already been in a relationship with, okay, and that you probably are standing your ground towards. Okay, so with this Queen of Swords, I don't know if I read out the signs, but I did say it was water and air, right? Which is Virgo and Libra. Okay, someone is wanting this happiness with you, this rebirth with you, okay? It's their wish for the wish come true. This is something that they wish for, something that they feel you are a wish come true towards, for them, because they feel that you are emotionally balanced, okay? And that they want you to have compassion when it comes down to this proposal, possibly. Okay? At the bottom of that, we have the Three of Swords. So this possibly may be someone who has caused some sort of heartbreak. This is why you probably standing your ground with this Queen of Swords energy, right? But someone is coming in defending their love, is what I feel like. I feel like someone's coming in still regardless of the situation. This is why someone probably might have been in their head about it too. Okay, reminiscing about the situation and how it went down between you guys. Okay, the good times and or possibly the bad times, okay? Realizing that you may not even want to reconcile with them, but they're still going to be in the energy of the Knight of Swords, coming in fast thinking and or wanting to defend this sort of love offer and or proposal that they're trying to rebirth here, right? Because they're driven to succeed at this. This is someone who's very ambitious and action oriented. So someone who is willing to put in the action, right? What else, Spirit? Ooh. Okay, let's see what failed. Let me see. I think it might have been one card. Let me get another. Okay, well, ooh. Okay, someone that was probably juggling. It's probably why, again, this Empress has her sword up, because that Three of Swords, the heartbreak might have been involving a third party. And what fell was the Death card, and that's what brought forth this ending to you guys' situation. Okay. But someone is wanting to come back, it seems. It seems like someone is wanting to come back to balance the situation. It could also possibly be that too. Okay? Someone might have been juggling, which caused the ending, and wants to come in to bring forth some sort of balance to the situation. And I feel like they're wanting to rebirth, reconcile, with you, because they realize that you are their wish come true. Okay? Because at the bottom of the deck, someone has gained some sort of perspective. Someone has gained some sort of enlightenment about you guys' connection. Whoever this may resonate with, okay? Someone realized that they needed to surrender when it came to this possible juggling energy. If this was the case for someone needed to realize that they had to surrender that. They had to release that and change that part of themselves, right? And or had to sacrifice that. They didn't realize that that was something that they needed to do. Also with this death, we have the transformation and change, metamorphosis, right? Someone needed to change something. Someone needed to put an end to this cycle, and or possibly has put an end to this cycle, okay? And this is the reason why they're coming back in with this Knight of Swords here, okay? Possibly after a heartbreak too, if that resonates in any way, shape, or form, okay? Take it how it resonates. Maybe someone needed sorry guys. Maybe someone needed to learn a lesson in the situation as well when it came down to juggling and having multiple priorities or multiple options, okay? And they have gained this perspective with this hangman, knowing that they need to sacrifice that part of themselves because they have gained a different perspective, okay? Surrendering to spirit, right? To change this part of themselves and release this energy that they were in so that they are able to come back towards you. See, leaving that behind, leaving this juggling energy behind and coming back towards you, okay? And or you have left the situation behind, okay, and felt that you needed to move on. And maybe this is why you may have this Queen of Swords energy, okay? Standing your ground. For some, take it how it may resonate, okay? Okay, some of you may have released this person, okay? But we do have transition and change about 3 times here. Okay, so someone has definitely made some sort of change. Okay, so we have change here. We have change here. And we have change here. So someone needed to make a change, okay? Someone needed to bring a depth to a situation and or an old habit, okay, that they had. And I feel like with this reading that someone has done that, okay? I feel like someone may have put in the hard work and releasing that energy, and or is willing to put in the hard work when it comes down to bringing forth this rebirth with you. This is why they're coming in with this Knight of Swords energy, right? Being driven to succeed, being ambitious and taking action, okay? And wanting to defend this union that they're trying to rebirth with you. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cause from a crow, I just heard. So crows must be significant and or the number 6, okay? And which we know that number 6 is, I believe, dealing with love and harmony, right? Let's take a quick look real quick so we can see to confirm. And or 430 may be in significance for someone. Look it up and see in which way it resonates with you. Confirmation we also got just now. Okay. Okay, so spirit number 6 means harmony, balance, responsibility, often associated with nurturing and domesticity. Okay, love and harmony, balance and luck. Okay, so however that may resonate with someone, we did get this with this message here as well, right? Balance. Someone wants to bring forth this balance with this temperance. Okay, someone wants to bring a balance to the situation when it also comes to this Two of Pentacles, right? Balancing a decision. Someone wants to balance something here with you. Someone wants to bring forth this love offer also is what I'm also getting from this message, right? So I feel like it definitely connects, and this is why we had got that confirmation, right? Let's see what the 430 is in connections with. Look at that. Okay, it says it's related to transformation, okay? It's a sign of change, encouraging you to embrace new opportunities and let go of what is outdated to align with your life purpose. So we also kind of got that as well with this Six of Swords, right? Letting go, like basically moving on, releasing, right? And we have gotten a Hangman, which was letting go. So this definitely ties in well with someone. This could be connecting with someone. It says purpose and alignment. It suggests a need to align yourself to your life's purpose, which may require shedding old habits or ways of thinking. What did I say? Wow. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for the confirmation. This is wonderful. I love this. Okay. So moving forward, someone is putting in the hard work and or has put in the hard work, okay, to end some sort of old habit that they were in if it had come to a juggling situation, okay? Because someone was in their head thinking about it, right? And they have reminisced and have been reminiscing on what it is that you guys have had, okay? We also have the Three of Pentacles here. Someone is wanting to build something with you. Someone is wanting to collaborate with you in this love offer, okay? Want to rebuild this love connection is also what I'm getting when it comes down to this message, okay? Because they have learned what it was that they needed to release, okay? And is willing to put in the teamwork when it comes down to this situation and or proposal that someone is trying to bring forth, but maybe in their head about and doing, okay? This is going to bring forth about a swift change, okay? Someone is coming in with this rapid action, and we did get that with the Knight of Swords energy, okay? Someone is trying to come in, with that action. So someone is definitely, trying to manifest this new beginning with you, okay? And we got change again here, okay? And wanting to balance out this decision, right? Balance out this connection with this quick decision. Maybe someone is coming in quick with this. It says air travel, so possibly a message, I will also feel, right? But I know that someone is manifesting this, okay? And it could possibly be an emperor, because we got the Empress, now we have the Emperor, okay? So the Emperor, I didn't call out any of the other signs, but hopefully we were able to see it when I held the card up like this. But being that we have gotten the Empress here, which was Earth and Venus, and we do have the Emperor with the fire in Aries, right? Someone who has the ability to have organizational skills, someone who is reliable and have the ability to work hard. And we did get the work hard basically with the Eight of Pentacles. Someone is working hard. I did mention that, right? So maybe this is an emperor who has been working hard on themselves so that they can be able to come forth about this change towards some sort of rebirth with you. Is what I can get with this, okay? Someone that you may be standing your ground to. You may be standing your ground to this queen, to this emperor, because of the, the heartbreak that they have caused you when they, were basically in their low vibration. But it seems as if someone may have came to this enlightenment and had to surrender their old ways. right? So I'm hoping that they definitely are putting in this hard work to bring forth about a change, okay? Someone who is more in their energy of being disciplined and focusing on the dynamics of you guys' situation, okay, and what you are trying to build. And someone who's going to be in the energy of protecting, okay? Someone who is your match, in a sense. I guess when they're operating on their low vibration, it was something that brought forth an ending, right? In some way, shape, or form for you guys. But when this person is operating out of their higher vibration, right, then they are able to match your energy, okay? You're being called to, I guess, make a head of a heart decision when it comes down to this situation, and or this emperor has came to the conclusion of making a head over heart decision, okay? Because they have gained some sort of mental clarity, okay? It says authority, okay? So I would definitely say, and you know what? This is funny because, not saying this is funny because we did have the Queen of Swords and now we have the King of Swords, right? So definitely someone is in your energy. Someone is matching your energy, okay? Someone is definitely matching your energy. So we have pairs out here. We have the Empress and the Emperor, and we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords out here, okay? So someone had to be in the energy of standing their ground when it came down to these outsiders. This is what I would say. If it had anything to do with other people, third parties, and situations like that, you know, however it may resonate with you, you know, having to be disciplined in themselves, right? Someone is needing to have their sword up when it comes down to other people while you have your sword up towards them, you know? So we also have this Five of Wands here, because this emperor may have to be in a King of Swords energy, you know, making a head of a hard decision, okay? Having this mental clarity, because it's going to be a lot of disagreements and conflicts when it comes down to you possibly to them going towards you, right? Because if they had multiple priorities, like multiple options, or dealing with other people, third parties, then this may possibly cause some sort of competition or conflict and disagreements with this emperor, right? So this emperor is needing to be in the King of Swords energy, making this head of a heart decision, right? And stepping into their authority and their emperor energy, so that they are going to protect what it is that they're trying to bring towards you, this proposal that they're trying to bring towards you, because possibly some of these third parties is going to try to cause some sort of competition or conflict, you know, when it comes down to this situation. So this emperor is probably needing to get into this energy so they can be able to protect what it is that they're trying to go for or go after, which is their empress, okay, which is you, okay, because they have gained this clarity. They know what they were supposed to be leaving behind, and them leaving these people, places, and things behind, whichever it may be for you, because they made this head of a hard decision. They're not going to like that. They're going to be in the energy of wanting to bring forth some sort of, you know, conflict. So this is where you are probably standing your ground towards why you're standing your ground, if it happens to be that type of situation. But the emperor knows they're going to have to clean this up, because the emperor this is what somebody has been manifesting, okay? This is somebody's wish come true, okay? This is something that someone desires. So they're going to have to leave behind what they need to leave behind, which is these third parties, okay? And someone is not going to like it. There are going to be people that's going to be disappointed, okay? Some people are going to feel abandoned, okay? Because this emperor is leaving them behind to go towards their empress, okay? Again, this emperor knows that they're going to have to put in the hard work, because we already know that we've seen hard work already, right? When it came down to this Eight of Pentacles. Okay, someone knows that they're going to have to put in the hard work to go after this Empress because of all of what they are leaving behind, okay? And they know that the Empress probably doesn't trust them. This is why the sword is up. This is why the Empress have her sword up, okay? So they know they're going to have to put in the hard work. They're going to have to put in this hard work, okay? To get their Empress back. That's what I'm getting. Spirit, is there anything else you have for the collective? Spirit, is there anything else that you have for the collective? I feel like the Emperor's going to have to do what they got to do if they really want their wish come true. If they really want their Empress back. If they really, you know, are looking to bring forth this rebirth and has really surrendered and changed and went through their transformation. I feel like it's gonna have to be a lot of hard work being placed in this, okay? Because again, this is someone manifestation, okay? Somebody is manifesting it. Someone wants this proposal. Somebody wants this partnership, this mutual attraction that you guys have for one another. The Empress and the Emperor, okay? This is the union that someone wants. Okay, duality, togetherness, and settling of energies, union, love, and balance. Okay, again, this is someone's new beginning, somebody's opportunities, because someone has went through a growth period. Okay, and is now stepping into their willpower and is being urged to do this. Okay, and or inspired to, you know, to go after what they want. Okay. Again, someone who is following their heart. Wow. Someone who is following their heart. Okay. With this proposal. Wow. Again, someone is following their heart with this proposal. Okay. This Emperor is going after their Empress. Go ahead. It's kind of cute. I just really hope that whoever needed to make the change has made the change. Okay, because I feel like it will only be, look at this. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay, somebody's manifesting this, okay? Somebody want this new venture, this new rebirth, okay? Somebody want this new love. Somebody want this rebirth of a union with their Empress, okay? Ambitious again, okay? Again, we got the ambitious with the Knight of Swords. This Emperor, okay, was also someone in the energy of ambition, okay? Someone is in that energy of hope because they have gained some sort of spiritual enlightenment, okay? When it comes down to this union, and someone knows that this union is something based on purpose, on a purpose. There's a purpose for this union. Okay? And someone is definitely stepping in or coming forth in the energy of faith, is what I'm getting. Somebody wants to rejuvenate the situation, wants to hydrate this situation. Someone wants to bring this situation in, or love offer in, or union back to life. Okay? With this star energy. And I'm going to have her face down because she's naked. Okay? Wow, I'm really loving this message here. I'm loving it. I'm loving this. Is there anything else, Spirit, that you need the collective to know? Is there anything else, Spirit, that you need the collective to know? I feel like this is like, I don't want to say my first real love reading, but it's kind of cute. It's cute. Someone is coming for their Empress, okay? Someone realized the error of their ways, confirmation, Spirit. Come through. Thank you. But someone has realized the error of their ways, and they are cleaning up what mess they have made, and it's coming. They're coming. So if you're looking to get your emperor back, whoever this may resonate with, then your emperor is coming back in a changed energy. And I would sure hope so, okay? With this reading, someone is coming back towards you, a changed person. We done got changed so many times in this reading, right? So I'm definitely going to go with that someone is coming. This emperor is coming back in a changed energy. They have reminisced. They have missed what they have lost, okay? Due to their actions and or, you know, decisions that they have made before. So now they have balanced out the decisions. Look at this Knight of Pentacles. Someone is not playing because they are definitely looking to put in that hard work, okay? Somebody is definitely coming in. I really like it. This is making me feel warm inside. I like it. I like it. What else, Spirit? Is there anything else you have for the collective? Is there anything else you have for the collective? I really like this reading for whoever this resonates with. This is cute. Again, do use your discernments when it comes down to these messages and or readings, and the person who may be coming to, you know, to approach you, you know. The reason why you have your sword up is because you're not sure, because you have to see what you need to see, okay? So whoever the cross watcher is and or emperor, flip it, switch it, how it may resonate. This person who you are trying to rebirth a connection with or a love union with is going to want to see action, okay? And it did say that you guys are coming in with action, so that was what made allow the Queen of Swords to let her guards down. Not even let her guards down, but put her sword down a little bit, you know? You know, we are in the energy, or your Empress is in the energy of seeing and believing, okay? That's what I'm getting. So you got to come correct. You got to come with the energy behind it. You got to come in with this hard work that they saying in this message here, okay? That's the only way I feel like you're going to get this Empress back, okay? And that's if she hasn't moved on herself, because, again, it could go either way, because she could have moved on as well. But I guess you will have to see, right? You will have to see. Stay true. Okay, well, stay true to this journey, okay? Stay true to this, if you want to say, commitment, okay? Because, again, someone has went into introspection, okay, and has found the truth that they were looking for. Someone has gained the consciousness and the inner guidance, okay, from their spiritual team, okay? And we did get spirituality, right, when it came down to the star card, right? Yes, we did, okay? And someone was in the energy of, it says giving and receiving, so I'm gonna say reciprocity, give and take, okay? So you putting in the effort in the relationship, and that's what you're gonna get back in this relationship, okay? So you bringing balance to it, okay? So we also do have the balance here. So again, that's another confirmation as far as balance is concerned when it comes down to this here message, okay? So it being an equal give and take, okay? And with the number 6, remember we did read what the number 6 meant, right? And again, it also says moving. It says movement, balance, solutions, harmony, healing, and empathy. Okay, so someone has come up with the way in how to heal the situation to bring forth this rebirth, okay? And it's going to take some hard work. So you got to be, you know, ready and I guess down for whatever comes with it. Now, again, it has to be in your alignment, so we're not accepting, and or whoever this energy is, I'm sure it's not going to be accepting any type of low vibration energy, okay? It has to be high vibration in this hard work, okay? You protecting this new beginning that you're trying to manifest with your emperor, okay? I mean, with your empress or emperor, however it may resonate. Flip and switch the roles, okay? See, place yourself where you see fit. But you have to be in the energy of protecting this, okay? Yes. I like this. If this is your message, I ask that you please comment down below so that I know. Again, please use your discernment when it comes down to these readings. And if you just happen to like the message, I ask that you do comment and or like the video. I really like the way this reading is coming out. It's very cutesy. It's giving cutesy energy. It's giving, okay, work hard for what you want type of energy when it comes down to your love situation. It's giving not letting nothing go without a fight. That's what it's giving. But of course, with all good intent, you know, high vibration. Oh wait, I do want to get an additional message and see what else Spirit may need you to know when it comes down to this message. So let's see. Spirit, what else is it that you have for the collective when it comes down to this message? Any closing messages you have for the collective? What is the closing message you have for the collective when it comes down to this here message? I mean, I feel like it could just end it right here, really. It's really giving all we need to know. It's cute. I like it. But let's see. Double confirmation. So let's see, Spirit, what else you have for the collective? What is the closing message you have for the collective? What is the closing message you have for the collective, Spirit? Someone is feeling obligated to go on this journey to pursue you, Empress and or Emperor. Okay? Somebody was obligated to go into this hermit mode to tap in spiritually to see what the purpose was with this relationship, and they have found it, and they had to clean up what they needed to clean up. The mess that they made, they had to clean it up. They was obligated to do this so that they can move forward to pursue their match. Okay, bottom of the deck, reflection. Okay, someone definitely has reflected. Again, we have with the hermit. Okay, someone who's not in self doubt. So someone is not doubting themselves. Okay, someone is following their passion. Okay, follow your passion, honey. Okay, I don't know. Someone is needing to be in the energy of letting go, or because the Emperor has let go what they needed to let go of, and this is why they're in the energy of pursuing. Okay. And I don't know, maybe the Empress may need to let go, you know, a resentment. Okay, it says you're being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to. It's hurting you and you can't fully be present in your life if you're holding on to onto this negativity. Sorry, release it and be free. So, I guess with this Queen of Swords energy, you know, someone standing their ground. I mean, you can let go of the resentment, but that doesn't mean, you know, that you have to just openly welcome yourself, you know, welcome the person back in. This is why they will have to put in the hard work for you to lower your sword, okay? So, yes, let go of the resentment, any resentments, because that will be holding you back from this possible rebirth of a connection that could possibly go the long haul this time around. Again, I don't take it how it resonates. I'm not telling you what to do, okay? You know your situation. You know what you have to go through, okay? So this is for someone who, however this may resonate with someone, okay? Someone who was in their grounded energy, I guess they are charged up now with this hermit mode, because hermit is also being in this introspection. So that's like going into your grounded energy. So now someone has come out of that. Someone's come out of that hermit mode so that they can move forward, okay, towards their wish come true, okay? Breaking free of old habits, okay? Things that didn't serve them, transforming, because we did get transformation and change so many times within this message, okay? Because someone has changed, okay, and they want to speak up to you. They want to speak to you, okay, someone, because we did have conservation, right? I believe that's what the word was. But someone wants to speak to you, and someone wants to, you know, step into this courageous energy to be able to, again, follow their heart, to speak to you about a possible rebirth and proposal, okay? Because they have reassessed the situation and they've seen what it is that they needed to see with the clarity, okay? Someone also wants you to release the judgment that you may have upon them, okay? Could be for this emperor, empress, and or emperor. Again, flip the switch of roles. Someone may want you to release some sort of judgment that you are still holding on them, that has you in this Queen of Swords energy and King of Swords energy for someone, okay? Because again, flip and switch the roles how you may see fit, because you do want to have your sword up to the outsiders who are trying to come in and sabotage your union, okay, that you are working hard towards, okay? So again, do take it how it resonates, okay? But someone has found a solution, okay, and has made a choice, and this is why they're coming towards you, okay? This is why they're coming towards you, okay? Well, this was a pretty good reading. I liked it. I enjoyed it. But if you liked it and enjoyed it yourself, I do ask that you like and comment down below. If this message has resonated with you in any way, shape, or form, I do, again, ask that you like and or comment down below. But it seems like this emperor is coming and going after their passion, which is this love connection with you, empress and or emperor, okay? And someone is definitely going to put in the hard work to revive this union, okay? That's what I have for you. And I see you all in the next message or reading, okay? Ashe.